Yeah, and a big old howdy do to everybody out there. How you doing? You doing alright? Let's get off the menu there. The menu music's lovely, but it's a bit intrusive. There we go, it's calming down. We'll just go to our inventory screen there. We'll go to our character page. That'll be quieter. A little bit calmer way to start the stream. How's everybody doing? Paul Minute Numbers, T-Dog, Skull Kid. Tyler, all active in chat already. Finally got this game a few days ago. My boys are good. I know, right? This is my second playthrough already. That's how good it is. I finished my first playthrough, immediately started another one. Well, not immediately. I think it was about 2 days between finishing the game and starting the game from scratch again. Addicted to Outer Worlds, says T-Dog? Yeah. It'll happen. I mean, we all hoped it was going to be good. Especially people who, enjoyed Fallout to begin with. But it's better than I hoped it would be. It's so wonderfully balanced. The writing is fantastic. The performances, with one exception, is fantastic. We already did the one exception yesterday. The old man trying to score drugs in the first town. His old man voice acting done by, I assume, a 17-year-old. Not incredibly convincing old man. Everything else, brilliant. Especially Parvy. Hands up in chat, who loves Parvy? I love her so much. I want to give her a hug. Not in this playthrough, though. In this playthrough, we're playing Bob Crankypants. And although he's not immune to the charms of Parvy, we will be replacing her at some point today, because I already did a full playthrough with her. She was on my team the entire playthrough, my first game. I don't think I replaced her. I swapped out the secondary one a couple of times, but she was always with me. This time around, which reminds me, one of the first things we have to do is go back to Groundbreaker and pick up the companion that I didn't get on my first playthrough. I missed one companion on my first playthrough. Don't know how I missed her. She's in an obvious spot. I looked it up this morning. So where is this? Where's the last thing? And it said, oh, she's here. I was like, I spent a little chunk of time there. Why didn't I notice her? Oh well. I'm sure there's big piles of stuff in this game that I didn't find in my first playthrough, even though it was like a 27-hour-long playthrough and I did lots of exploring and side quests and stuff. I'm sure there's tons of stuff in there that I never even touched on. Or I never even had a chance to unlock because I was doing different dialogue choices that we're doing this time, things like that. Tell you what else is good. I made a fresh batch of cold brew coffee. I might even actually do a video. I probably won't get many views because my channel is not about that shit, but I might do a video review about the cold brew bottle maker thing that I bought. It was the first one I got. It was alright. Didn't work especially well. Tend to drain out a lot of silt in the coffee and things like that. This one, I've made 2 batches in it now and they've both been superb. So the way it deals with the brewing method, I suppose, seems good. Yummy. I've been so... Hey, Skull Kid. Mentioned coffee. Here comes Skull Kid. It's good, though. It's good. So, yeah. We'll get going on the playthrough in just a sec. Frog in my throat there. We're just giving a few minutes for people to rock up at the start of this stream here. I did mention cold brew, yeah. Can't even think about drinking cold stuff right now. It's absolutely freezing outside. Well, it's opposite here in Sydney. It's starting to warm up in Sydney. Last couple of weeks, we had a few stinkers. It's just getting warmer and warmer and warmer. Let's have a look at the weather today. What are we dealing with today? Yeah, it's already... I was going to say already. I'm still used to starting streams in the morning instead of the afternoon like we did with these ones now. 25 degrees out there, which is not so bad. It's like at the edge of my comfort limit. It feels pretty muggy though. I don't actually have humidity on this app. Yes, I do. 58%. 58% humidity out there. That explains why I'm feeling a bit squidgy. Yeah, it's going to be 26, 27, 22. I was cooling down again by Tuesday, but then by Thursday we're baking hot into the 30s again. tried Nitro Cold Brew for the first... I still haven't tried the Nitro Cold Brew. Like, there's a few Starbucks that I can get to pretty easily, but I keep forgetting about the Nitro stuff. There used to be a soft drink, or pop, or what's the other one? What's the other one Americans call it? Pop, soda. They call it soda. Soda. As a soda or a pop drink. What was I saying? Right, there used to be a soft drink that instead of being carbonated with carbon dioxide, it had nitrogen bubbles in it. And because of the properties of nitrogen, it meant the bubbles were a lot smaller. It was a slightly different physical experience drinking it. Quite liked it, actually. Can't remember what it was called. No idea. It was years ago. Haven't seen it in ages. Maybe nitrogen's tricky to work with. More expensive on the plant equipment, I don't know. So then. Ooh. Keep fitting in the cups there. We don't talk about the cup very often anymore, do we? I think it's because it's further out of my eye line. Because of the way I change things around. Like about a year ago, I guess. I've been thinking about doing another redesign of the stream. I might go purple instead of the green. The green has been draining away from my general setup for a while now. I've been leaning more into white and purple. Maybe I'll redo the stream layout a bit again. I do it every now and again because I get bored with it. You seem to have a slight sync issue with visual versus audio. Oh, I do. Huh. That's at my end, too. All right, give me a second here. Studio mode. Cam source. Cam cap. Okay, let's... Boink. And activate. A little bit better? I think it's a little bit better. Let me check my audio sync as well. Advanced audio properties. No, delay is set properly. Huh. I had this issue with a recording I did the other day, but I thought because I was using a secondary mic thing, I didn't have the delay on it, but... Give me a sec. How's that? Any better? Cam lookup data recently. Don't think so. Maybe though. I did launch the software the other day, so it might have silently updated the firmware. A little lower latency or higher latency. We're good now? Alright, we can move on. Close enough is near enough. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe something changed. Firmware-wise, somewhere along the chain. Okay, so. Where are we? Where did we leave off? We're on Monarch. We need to go back to Groundbreaker to pick up that.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
That was fast. Alright. Let's go pick up that companion. Oddly enough, what I did to fix that sync issue was increase the mic delay to 300 milliseconds instead of the 260 I used to have it at. So if anything happened to the cam link, it has a slightly longer delay now. I haven't rebooted this machine in a while either, so maybe that was it. We need to find the medical... There it is, medical bay. She's right here. Ellie. Walk straight past her. I've talked to this guy before. And then I went into the middle gate to talk to her. But I never even interacted with her. I barely noticed her. I thought she was just NPC. Like regular, no-name NPC. Never noticed. So, yeah. How I missed that companion in the first playthrough? I'll never know. Like, she's even dressed differently than the rest. She's got a holster and everything. But I think we want her for this playthrough in particular, because I'm not doing all of the side quests, which means I'm a little shy on XP, or I will be. Which means I might be leveling up quite as fast or as aggressively as I was in my first playthrough. Which means my health is going to be a bit more of an issue, but that's where she comes in, because her bonus is, like, when I go down, I get revived for 25% of my health, because she does, like, CPR, they call it CPR. I also get better healing from my inhaler when she's with me as well, so she should be quite beneficial to this particular playthrough.
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Umfuru? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jessie in the first place.
What's this about your friend?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay?
Okay.
As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Wait, you don't even like her, but you're checking in on her? Yeah, let's go that one.
You say that like it's weird.
It is weird. Why bother? It's very noble of you. No, why bother?
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Roger that. Maybe I could look into it for you.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
All right. Well, these appear to be Jessie. Jessie must be in here. Not at... Oh, can we straight in with the ID cartridge right by the door? We totally can go straight in with the ID cartridge right by the door. Psh. Okay. And we can pick that in 1 second. We don't need any...
Wow, I could do that.
Oh, there we go. We got a little crawl space back there. Promising. Can I pick that up, please? Thank you. Alright. Zerp. No, this is all very... Oh, I think I've been through here, but I went through... I must have come through a different direction or something. Yeah, because this is where... Yeah, here we go. Someone's been hiding out in here. Served on 2 corporate freighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story. No one's listening. I tell them I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault Captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitless and bedless. As far as anyone concerned, I'm groundbreaker trash. That's how I live. And if no one agrees to take me on his crew, I suppose that's how I'll die. Well then, good luck with that, chap. Ah. That wasn't the way to do any important questing either. Alright. Do we even have the right quest? No, we don't. I'm following the wrong thing. Jessie is back there.
This is Halcyon News.
I was following the wrong quest marker. Yeah, she's there. Oh, she's through the other door. Ah. So I was half right. I just went the wrong direction. Right there.
There's a reason they got this place in quarantine, right?
Can undo that door. Can do that one. Gonna hop off to avoid spoilers. Won't be surprised if I beat the game by next time you stream, so I'm looking forward to watching it then. Well, I mean, you know. There we go. Jessie.
To the last ratchet on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires not being disturbed, don't you?
I feel you, Jessie. I feel you. Yeah, they sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to I'm
Is
just
that a Star Wars
terrible,
reference?
dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
We're fine. Everything's fine here. Boring conversation anyway. Let's go intimidate. We're short on patience. Bob Crankypants has no chill.
Should have known she'd send a bruiser after me. Damned if I don't rue the day I saved her scrawny little hide. Inadvertently, I befriended a bloodhound in the process. Alright, okay. We can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are.
Sure
Seems
we
I've got to
can.
do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Alright. I'm gonna steal your cigarettes. I'm not that big of a dick.
The truth is, I'm not sick. But if you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath.
Why would you tell a stranger
You
this then?
ain't with the board, are you?
No.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
What did you do to get in trouble? I work for the board, actually. Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do. Yeah, straight to the point. Let's see.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do that got you into trouble?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Yet you think the board was someone following you, and now you're hiding out. Live with me, or walk away right now.
You'd let a poor, ill woman get disappeared by the board?
I already said you went in.
Awfully cold-blooded of you. Though I admire your backbone. All right, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood-tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
How did that get off the Lost Hope? So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm. Anywho, I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
Interesting story. I'm going to talk to Udom, see if we can find out more about this, I think.
Thanks for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
Possibly. Possibly. Can't get out that way, damn it. Nothing worth in there. Can't get out that way. Alright, back the way we came. Let's have a chat to Udom. See what he's up to today. I wonder if our last interaction will have any bearing on this.
This is Halcyon.
Hello again.
How do you do? Ah, how might I assist you?
Doesn't seem like it remembers me. I hear about Jessie Doyle. I want her debt settled.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the
How
only
significant?
collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
Aha. Let's go persuade. She's worth more alive than dead. Put her under indentured contract. Ooh. Put her into slavery. Well, she's a thief.
That's not unreasonable.
And again, so am I.
Boss, you can't be serious.
Sure I
The
can.
board's got no right to just enslave another human being.
That's where you're wrong, young man. Miss Doyle is deeply in debt, and the board has every right to do whatever they like to recoup that debt. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
She's hiding in sick bay to avoid assassins. I'm sure she'll... Well, I said she doesn't have a choice. I suppose she didn't show up for work. Kill her like you planned. She doesn't have much choice.
I quite concur. It's refreshing to deal with someone practical for a change.
Indeed.
I will
Yes.
recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
You can get back to your work, dickhead. For now. Well, that was pretty straightforward. And we just have to convince her that she's going to be a slave. Oh, no, we don't. We
Wish
just
I
read-
could say it
oh,
was
here
good
you
to
go.
see you, Ellie. At
Interesting.
least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
She got a big nose.
Nothing makes me
Look at that
happier
thing.
than being even.
Look at that thing.
Except being right. That's nice too.
Off to work you go, Jesse. Time to pay for your crimes.
The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jesse. I guess that means I owe you now, right?
Yeah, you do.
Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better than average sawbones. If you're looking for a
bones.
medic, I can work my debt off.
Sounds good to me. You really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
5 on that. Welcome aboard, Ellie.
You won't be sorry. Though it looks like you've got a full roster already. Time to play favorites, Captain.
Meet on my ship. It's Dr. the Pomade, Felix. Parvy, I love you so much. You're a darling thing, but your time. It's your time to go. You've been voted off the island, or out of the house, or some stupid reality show TV cliche. Can't think of any others because I don't watch the shit. I just know Big Brother and whatever the island one was called. Survivor? Survivor.
Welcome to the crew, Miss Ellie. We're real happy to have you.
And a level up. Alright. Let's see. Skills. To pay the bills, we want... What way are we doing here? We can get these up to 50. Companion critical damage plus 20%. No, I don't really care about that so much. They're more about running interference for me. We were trying to... Yeah, that's right. We were trying to get the time dilation hit effects for melee coming on up, weren't we? So let's plow into that. Boom, boom. Excellent. Nailed it. And Ellie, your perk. Plus 10. Yep, medical. Take that. 20% heal. Amount granted by the medical inhaler. Yes, yes, yes. And your next one is recover 25 health. Okay, so we have to wait for our next perk update to get you that, which we should be coming up on 14 because it's every 2, so we don't have to wait long for that. 5-minute cooldown. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, journal. What are we doing? Side quest, weapons from the void. I think that can wait. We still have one set of gravesite fees to collect. We should tidy up that before we move on. And Lydia. We can do that while we're here. Oh, also before we move any further, Ellie, what are you rocking there? 252, 245. Wow, you're pretty well set up. Yeah, the only way I can upgrade you is I'll give you a tac shotgun. I think I'd prefer you with the automag. What about your armor situation? You are rocking 16 armor. Would you like 26? What else we got here? Yeah, nothing really interesting boost-wise, is it? Alright, let's give you the standard 26 then. Skadoosh on that. And standard helmet. Skadoosh. There we go. And I make you a little tougher. Wait, which way are we going? We're going this way. Spacious choice. No, wait, sublight.
CNP Borston baked beans.
Alright. Let's have a talk, Lydia.
Make this conversation worth my time, Captain.
Eat shit. I've got a nav key. Job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna Warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
Okie dokes. Should we ask any questions? We're not really the type of guy to ask questions. What salvage are we looking for, though?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
I remember this now. I'll take it.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook.
I'm sure she will.
One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
I got 2 pairs of eyes. Anything else I should know about Monarch?
Few laws and even fewer people to enforce them. If you're working for the right side, it's a fucking paradise. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about.
Probably nothing to worry about.
Yeah, see? We'll be fine.
Your confidence is inspiring, Felix.
Sublight's always got plenty of work. Good gig if you don't mind where the bits come from.
I don't. Bob Crankypants is pragmatic. Crankypants. Alright, so that clears us up. Actually, we can change your location now, can't we? Yeah, there we go. Ready for Monarch. Speak with Neo Stellar Bay. Retrieve missing passcode. Lydia has a note from an agent. Yeah, we'll do side quest first when we arrive. Hey, Nikerson, how you doing? Hope your weekend's going well. Or perhaps starting well. I forget what time zone you're in. Possibly might have just started. Doink.
Hail, Captain. Your return time is within 14% of...
Read that one already. Off to Monarch we go. Still a big landing pad. Thank you very much.
We're now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain.
Let's quickly check on the status of my weapons. Nothing in need of repair that day. Well, yeah, we should do the repairs. I'll leave the rest. We don't have to worry about those at this point. All that. Nothing will get me into trouble yet.
Good luck, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Alright, Felix and Ellie, let's do it. WS, money for me. Ah, there you go. Takes needs money for me too. So, yeah, it's like what? It's like 2 a.m. where you are or something? It's kind of good. Have you slept yet, or? Did you get a bit early so you can get up for the stream on time? Or you stayed up for it?
Hey, hold on there. I gotta sign you in.
Yeah, okay, we'll have to talk to this guy.
Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right?
Let's see what we can talk about this time. Not here for chit-chat, you seem surprised. Well, it is my ship lying per attitude. I'm not here for chit-chat, fella.
Wait! Don't go just yet. I've been practicing for this. Here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna and halcyon. Please state your name for the records.
Let's be honest this time. I'm Bob Crankypants.
Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill.
I'm gonna have a look around in town.
Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh, and if you're headed that way, maybe you could do me a favor?
You know what? You've been pretty good this time. I'll do you a favor.
I got this Rizzo's Rangers Tossball poster coming in on the next sublight shipment, signed by the Black Hole himself.
Don't care. What do you want me to do?
Only I haven't heard anything in a while. You think you could check with Celia to see if it's come in?
Sure. Sure, I can ask about your poster.
Thanks a bunch. Celia works for Mr. Sanjar in the MSI building next to the bar. She's always there, so you can't miss her.
That was a much more streamlined conversation than the first time I talked to him. Can I get in here? No, we can't. Alright, where are we heading for the passcode? Down by the cannery. Can't go that way.
Velma seem out of sorts to you? She's always cranky.
I think we can get through that door, but we'll go around the front entrance. Or possibly not. Wait, what? Which way am I going here? I'm lost already. Although, I think we just found a back way in. Yeah. Or not, but we did find a plasma rifle and a necklace. Interesting little hidey hole back here. Can't get out. That's one thing I don't like about this game, trying to scramble over stuff. It's a bit awkward. Can we go through here? I don't think we can. What is in here? Well, whoever the ship belongs to, it's mine now. Right, where am I bloody going? Wait, what? Now I'm confused. Where the hell does it want me to go? Oh, here we go. How did I walk past that and miss it? Feeling dumb. Nope. It's still back there somewhere. Aha. Man, that would have been a pain in the ass to find without any quest markers. Stellar Bay Ruins. Huh. There's an entire portion of this map I didn't find the first time through. I don't think I ever went down. No, this is entirely new to me. No, it's not. It's just a sort of secret-y way in. I'll be damned. I guess you might need that if you piss everybody off in town. Well then, who are you? What are you doing? Nothing. No, Catherine's away. Excuse me. I was supposed to be here the whole time. What's this? What's this? There's something in the air.
Right here.
Please, will someone help me? My boy's in trouble.
Oh, you and your boy again, eh? You know what? Fuck you this time. The boy's on his own. There's color everywhere. Okay, where are we headed here? All the way down there. So we just follow the main road. Away we go.
Reminds me of the crew cabin on one of my first ships.
We gotta go exploring. I want to see some savages.
Savages, savages. What was that? That was Pocahontas, wasn't it?
Get!
That's the last of it.
I said a few bullets there, didn't need to waste. It's fine. Everything's fine. I really wish there was an option in the game to turn off the mouse smoothing. Actually, I could probably do it with any file. Do. Was that level 38 armor I just picked up? Because I'm currently wearing... No. Wait, I'm wearing 9? I gave the other guys good armor before I gave myself good armor. How did I manage to do... Oh, wait, because I switched that out for the hack skill and I forgot to switch it back. I remember now. Right, armor rating. There we go. Thank you for the host, T-Dog. Right, 16 head for 26. That's the pristine one, but that is just flat out high level, so we'll just do that. Why is this all the way up here when its armor rating is so low? It's because it has plus 15 engineering. Let's take the skill bonus in for the armor rating when you sort. Alright, one head melee plus 5. Hello. Ooh, looks all dramatic too. Coolsies. While we're here, actually, let's smush down some of this crappy stuff. Break it down. Stealth. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Defense skills. Break it down. Tech 5. Tech 5. Heavy weapons plus 5 stealth skills. No. Tech skills plus 5. Nope. Alright, we got hack. We got tech, which might come in handy. One head of melee. That's only armor rating 4. We'll get rid of that. That's only plus 16. It is pristine, so we might keep that to sell it. Because the pristine ones, which is that little diamond logo, tend to sell for pretty good amounts of money. So we'll repair that and then sell that. Okay. I'll leave the exercise for the moment. We'll have to take him out at some point, but can't be bothered right now. If you didn't already know, every shot you take in TTT, the more each shot counts. Costs. Yeah.
I'll keep it down.
I know. Alright. Hooligan. Look out. Hooligan.
Huh? Knew what hit him.
Oh, back of the skull. And he's got no idea where that shot came from. That was a mistake, checking on your dead friend. Bob? Bob? Why did you fall down, Bob? Did you see a penny? Oh no, my head exploded. We'll leave those things alone. Where are we on the map? Yep, we're on track. Could take a shortcut, but...
Your best shot. That's one down. Ah, yeah.
Everyone all right?
Shake it off. Shake, shake, shake it off. Tell you what, I do love this gun. I do love it. We need to pump it up a bit more though. Which we should be able to do now that we leveled up a couple of times since we last tinkered with it. Alright. I don't remember this place having hostiles in it. I think there might be a couple of wild dogs or something. Yep. Right there. There's more than one. I think it just...
Don't mess with us.
I think I got a twofer then. Otherwise one of my companions took one of the ones out when I was standing right next to the other one. Alright. It was that pristine armor. Or helmet, wasn't it? Oh, that's buy. I was going to say, these don't look right. I always do that. I just default to the sell tab, please. I know you're a vending machine, but still. Oh, only 19? It'll probably sell for slightly more if I repair it first. But I can't be bothered. Might keep that for the sniper damage just in case we need it. Movement speed damage. That's there. Mine attributes. Definitely keep the mine attributes. That came in real handy last time. I'm keeping just 2 of those. Nope. And let's see here. So that. So that. That. Okay, how are we doing on ammo? Not so bad, but let's start topping up. Not the light, we're not using much light at the moment, but definitely heavy ammo. It's Hi guys.
Doing this.
Take him out, guys. There you go.
Everyone all right?
Well, these guys are pretty effective. We're gonna get her. Is that another Deadeye I just picked up? I think it was another Deadeye I picked up. It was. Right, 198. Yeah, that's the standard version. So let's break it down, hope for a mod. No mods. Zoop. Plasma effect on the body's melting is great. Same with acid. Actually, I haven't used many acid weapons. Maybe we should try and find a decent acid weapon for this playthrough. Last playthrough had a pretty good plasma pistol, but pretty much every other weapon I had was either neutral damage or shock damage. So yeah, maybe this time we should focus on trying to get a corrosive weapon as well. Loop through that armor. And I'm still on the right path. Good. Man, these guys are so oblivious. Well, you're not. That was funny. Here's me complaining about them being oblivious, and I didn't see the guy right next to me. That's irony for you.
Everyone all right?
Oh, it's Ember Heights. We'll come back to that at a later point. Although we should unlock it as a fast travel location first, shouldn't we? Which I think we just did. Yes, we did. Alright. That way, when we do get the quest to go there, we can just go zerp. Buggy bug bug. Come on then. Come on then. Stop moving. Nice. Literally dismembered it. Good work, Felix. Bite-sized chunks. Thought that was a weird weapon there for a second.
Love to get my hands on whatever did that.
Alright. We should probably go the safe route. That's probably too much fall damage. Can we get this? Whoop. We can't get through here. Run. Could have sworn I reloaded.
I've been waiting for this.
Stand still.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
I got another fight in me. Let's not make the same mistake twice. Or 17 times. Whichever comes first. I like the light down here.
Must have been one ugly fight.
Bunch of amateurs. Sublight should have seen this coming.
Bums. The squeal. Kneecaps. Don't stand in front of my sniper bullets, please. Just going for a fun, dramatic thing there, and you ruined it. Kneecaps. Felix! Damn it. Fine.
That does it. Time for a drink?
I guess we go this way.
So you're really running around with us now, huh?
Sure am.
You're the new girl, Ellie. What are you talking about?
Got my own bunk and everything.
You know, Felix,
Presumption
now
armor.
that you're a real pirate, I should induct you into the Pirate's Code of Silence.
The absolute presumption of
Code
it.
of silence. What's that?
It means you agree not to talk for a very long time.
Wow. New girl taking the bat to Felix. Oof. Hello.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need direction?
Lydia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Don't care. Do you know where she's or not, dude?
She's not, but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the...
Don't care.
I am here to anticipate and facilitate...
Hush.
Sublight territory.
Got no time for you, boy.
Feels like being home.
We gotta make for the bar. Play a couple rounds, crack a couple heads. You know, socialize.
Wanna make a run with me to Stellar Bay?
Always imagined Fallbrook would be
cleaner, fancier, stocked with better booze.
cheaper. I've emptied 14-bit carts in the last 2 hours.
That's because you've got a terrible tell.
All right, I said
Whenever you're lying, your right eye twitches like mad.
Which is, I think, this place, right? House of Hospitality. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. Hi.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm big? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook.
Fuck you think you're talking
Only
to?
nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land.
Shh.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to proper...
Hush. If a negative paradise, yeah, let's use the charm.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
I might have to kill her. I'm a fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I
We're gonna have to
wired
kill her.
for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require extraction from Cascadia.
I'm having so many audio issues recently. Cut to the chase, woman.
All right. One of my runners uncovered a cache of Alta Vitae gas, left in a lab when the board abandoned Cascadia. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel
You gonna have to go?
tanks.
All right. Cheers,
Totally safe.
I can get it done.
I do like your gumption, but let's not be hasty. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders. The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Maybe. A Soba Silly could probably cook something up. Yeah, let's see what Ellie has to do with herself.
I'm a doctor, not a vet. But what's the worst that could happen?
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the mantis nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills. Or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Good thing we have an engineer. Very well handled. Plasma option sounds fun. But we do this safely and running up on ship. Sounds like fun.
Shall I inscribe that on your tombstone?
Go ahead.
Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it. I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in. But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue.
Okay.
For a fine fee, of course. Good. This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at...
Get to it.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick.
What do you want done?
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
No problem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner.
Fair enough.
And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
No problem. Any tips on how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Say I just kill him.
Sometimes the simplest solution is the sweetest. I don't give a whit about the method or the means, just the end.
If I kill him, you don't have to repair the production lines. I would have thought you'd prefer that one. What if I do the factory sabotage instead?
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Oh, sounds like there's a lot of ways to do this quest. Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Alright, let's have a look here. Wait, what did she say Duncan was? Well, I thought it was going to be a part of the quest description.
How's...
Haven't met with Clive yet.
Won't pretend I'm not... Maybe a handful of bits will spur you into quicker action.
Huh.
What about it? Aside from the fact that I can smell it all the way.
Where can I find the factory building?
You mean you can't just follow the stench trail? Once you're clear of the bridge, follow the river southwest. Sure. Weren't no skin.
I guess she's not going to repeat where Duncan is.
Now there's a woman who knows what she wants.
Dry goods. Wait, that's it. That's
She's
it.
about as welcoming as a wrench to the face.
Duncan, there
My
it is.
dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold. No rubbernecking.
Yes, yes, shush. Catherine said you give me an ID cartridge.
Not so fast. The biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I'm pretty special. We can lie or persuade. We're going to go lie. The secret of your illicit dealings is safe with me. Cross my heart. That's the lie. I think the fact that Catherine Mellon sent me makes it special enough. Lie.
Well, you do look like the honestly dishonest type. By which I mean my favorite customer. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty. Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers. Will that be all, or do you require something to say?
Scratch your itch. No, that'll do. That'll do just fine. Thanks, matey. Now we have options. Let's go see what kind of trouble we can get into. Always getting quests done, I like it. Yeah. Most of the quests I've come across have at least 2 or 3 ways
Hey, Ellie, you wanna
to
know
go
what I
about
think?
it.
I think they ought to make a serial about our crew. Only we'd have all these secret messages in every episode, see?
What happened to the Code of Silence, Felix?
Huh.
Hey, why do you always do that thing with your eyes whenever I talk to you? You on the alert, maybe? Looking out for hidden enemies?
Let's just say you remind me of someone.
I bet they were real pretty.
There you are.
Looking clean.
Do 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 do.
Nice one!
I know it was a nice one. I did it. Yeah, that was clean. Where did the corpses go? I lost them all.
Shh, easy now.
No idea. Oh well. Okay. You're an issue. That's not the way to do that. Nope. Wasted it. Damn it. Stuck on something. Please die! Bloody hell. Okay, so the first time I fought one of those, I was much better off. Had a much more powerful weapon. Or at least more effective weapon. And we burned through a lot of ammo on that. Don't think we want to go in there at this point. Yeah, I think we'll just sidestep that. Ooh, there's a buddy up there. Made a mistake. Stop spitting acid at me. Come on, just die. God damn it. This has been a very large disaster. That went wrong in every way possible. All I want to do was go find out what that body was. Myself into all kinds of trouble. I think we're okay now, though. We're fine. Everything's fine here now. Thank you. Alright. Might as well find out. Nope, can't get in there. Skill point time. Let's see here. We got the melee up. That's fine. Time to get the dialogue up to 50s, maybe. Or actually, no. Let's sneak attack damage 20% now. Let's try and get this all up to 80, maybe. Done a lot of sniping stuff. Plus the lockpick will come in handy as well. Alright, perk-wise. Let's see here. Vendor buying price. So we can make more money faster, and that'd be nice. Dialogue skills up by 10. For me lie? Yeah. Let's do that. Why am I not screen? Hey, Paul. Okay. I wonder if there's a path back behind that waterfall or something. Doesn't look like there is. Looks like there should be, though.
Let's show him. That's what you get.
We're the best there ever was.
Well, we're not bad. We're not bad, Felix.
Food poisoning is one of the leading causes of death in Halcyon.
You don't say.
Surprising when you see these places from the inside.
Okay, these guys are not hostile to us. This is a place I never actually went. Alright, so we can get in there with our ID straight through the front door. I think we got the wrong quest highlighted anyway. Yeah. We want Slaughterhouse Clive. Luckily, they're in the same direction. Let's go see if we can find that sewer access. You are not hostile. Good. No. I wonder if the sewer drains into that lake right next to us. Oh, there they go. Scrap mechanic protecting that, whatever that is there. The Marauders protecting the alternate entrance. Yeah, don't see anything else around here. Alright, let's clear away the Marauders and see what they're protecting. Is it just the one guy? No, two guys and their robot.
Let's take him down!
Why'd he go to sleep?
Woo, that had to hurt!
Well done, guys. Just walk straight past the ringleader, no problem.
Someone else will clean this up, right?
Did they just take out the robot? Yeah, they did. Well then. Nope, no other entrance here, looks of things. What is this though? Some sort of power plant? No maps, no secret messages, nothing. Where do you imagine the sewer entrance would be? I mean, down by the riverside. Does the sewer just drain straight into the river? Maybe? Oh.
One down.
Knees. Where'd he go? There he is. Venus. And Big Toe. That sounded like a girly scream. I might not have shot them in the penis. Or maybe it was girly because I did. Down by the riverside. Where is your secret entrance?
This place smells worse than the back bays.
Maybe that's what this is hiding, actually. Yeah, there we go. I knew the waterfall seemed suspicious. Called it.
Real slick.
Alright. So let's see what happens if we go this way. Reasonably high skill check there. Wormy things.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice.
A wicked one. Thank you very much for the subscription right there. Kind of broke the tension a little bit. Oh. A little bit of love in the chat room, please, peeps. Alright, are we going to keep trying to do this stealth, or are we just going to start shooting? You are a corporate recruit. And you have a health pool of 310. Not anymore, you don't.
You're in my sight.
Don't mess with the best.
I love how her offside, I just stood there in bemusement as she shook to death, burned from the inside out. Just like, Julie, what's going on? Slightly worried that the pigs might rack Paul into that, but I think we're okay. Probably the main entrance looks things, is it? No, that leads further into the factory. Alright. Oh shit. How did I not see you? Alright, let's see here. Increase daily vitamin administration systemic feeding trough by 4,000%. That's a medical check for sabotaging this place. I think I want to kill the guy though. I don't want to do it this way. I guess we could do both. Nah, leave the pigs alone. Alright. Ooh, they're making more and more. Maybe putting these pigs out of the misery would be the better thing to do. Oink, oink, oink.
Someone's here.
Oh shit, found a body. And he's got friends. And now the fun begins. Waka waka waka. Where is he?
Have a good brawl.
I'm clearing out this entire place. That's it. Not leaving any bad guys. It's Spacer's choice. There's our way up. Your knees would be covered in pig shit by this point, but that's fine. I don't think they'll be able to smell me coming. Looks like we've got a guy there. Hi, robot.
Right, here we go.
This is a savage weapon. Just absolutely savage. Alright. What else we got here? Line shift reports. CP's abandoned Monarch with their... Oh, that's just more flavor text about abandonment. That's not very interesting. Something about a clog. Gotta run. Guess you're right. There was money right for the picking, even without CMP's umbrella. Just want to let you know. Appreciate what you did for me. Yeah, these guys don't seem like pretty bad guys, but we're a merc, so we're just gonna do merc things. Well, there's our restricted entrance there. We are already on the correct side of that. Oh, I know why that robot didn't see us before. We're still wearing our disguise. That's why all those guys were slow to react to us. Because we're disguised. Dude, are we going to kill this guy on the toilet?
Good to see you.
What are you doing? Taking a break? Or is there a tiny little hole in the back of that suit?
Yeah! Now that was fun!
Right, now we got to find Clive. He was apparently at the other end of the factory. That's sealed. How did we get to Clive then? Through that other big door? No, wait, not this way. Do, 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 do. It'd be nice if the cannons don't yield when you sink him out. Well, fortunately, none of the NPCs seem to notice when they do that. The NPCs don't seem to catch these guys in their vision cones either. A little bit unrealistic, but it's better than having NPCs ruin your stealth all the time, like happens in some games. Maintenance logs. Enable pink slip protocols. Sentry automex. Oh, can we turn off the automex? Make life a bit easier. Commencing strategic restructuring of all factory personnel. Yeah, I think we just fired all the bots. Nope, we turned the bots against the people. So the bots are the ones giving the pink slips. I see. Alright then. That's fine by me. A little bit of chaos. Oh, that's sealed. Oh, okay. Can we undo that door from here? Call it at the ground level. Remember, when meeting with the king, do not initiate conversation, avoid eye contact, respond respectively when addressed, and above all else, do not provide any provocation for which to be canned. We're in a canning factory, so let's not think too hard about what that means. So now we have the elevator called to the ground floor. Where is the elevator? That employee is not hostile. How is he going to react to our presence?
System performing.
I don't know what's worse. The taste of Borston beans or the stench that comes with it.
Run, dude! Run!
Nice one!
Not quick enough. I think that dude had more health than his guards do. Go on, Ellie. You can do it. Atta girl.
That's the last of him.
Could someone type exclamation point Twitch in the chat? My little lamp to the right of me here is stuck on red. Don't ask me more about it, not where I can hear us. Had to sneak us into your data pad. Be careful, I know as Tammy spied Sawdust Clay, feeding the sisters some questionable meat. Awful bloody with bones, thank you. It's gone purple again. Hooray! Thank you, Night Crusade. Awful bloody with bones, speaking of it. It says later she found a hand in the... Oh, they've been feeding people to the pigs! Okay, now I'm feeling better about killing this guy. What a sociopath. I mean, murder spree one thing. But feeding people to pigs, that's where I draw the line. I'm not sure what happened to your physics. Why'd you go sideways, but you don't need your stuff anymore. All your cigarettes. Taking those. So, is this the elevator? Yep. Companions aren't quite as chatty as my other ones were in the first playthrough. Maybe it's my attitude. Now, let's give him a chance to talk. Can we close him off here? Oh, there's another elevator there. Okay. And there's a room we can... Fuck it. Okay, we can hack in from the outside. Or... is this just a sniper perch? No, I think we have to... yeah, there we go. Up that ladder there, jump across to here, then hack in there. That'd be the sneaky way to do it. Just gonna... this guy's just oblivious.
I can take a hint.
Subtle! I'm gonna pick his pockets. What are you doing here, guy? What are you doing? Trying to reassemble a pig? Doing a puzzle on your lunch break?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters,
Piercing
friend.
eyes?
I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Caught you off guard. Not here for a tour. You've got blood on your shirt. Right there. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Yeah, sure. Those parts are from Sisty Pigs, are they?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you?
So, not a cannibal.
Full attention is at your disposal.
So he says.
I kind of liked it when his attention was elsewhere.
Me too, Ellie.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Wow, you're just creepy back to front, are you? Is it a blind test this in the other room? Sublight sent me to kill you? I'm sure we can work something out. Please don't take this personally. Let's find out more about what's going on here.
Indeed it is. Did you partake of the experiment? I would like to hear your assessment of the quality of each sample, if so.
I haven't yet.
Don't wait so long the meat rots. Then I won't be able to trust your answers.
Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm gonna... you know what? I'm just gonna take this guy out. He's way more creepy than Sublight. Should we just go and then kill him with his back turned? Or attack? Go back to your business there, champ. Right to the back of the brainstem. Let's get our bonus for sneaking.
Don't mess with us.
Felix, calm down. It's uncalled for. Sisty Pig meat, you say? Okay, sure. All files have been terminated. You would have thought, am I right? I'll factor right for the taking. None the wiser, save for me, now the king, I reckon, which is blah 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 blah. I don't care if the line worker or the janitor or Star's damn sister pig. I shall tell them to call me King by Sorry for Monica. Do it properly. Not this slaughterhouse Clive pig shit. Or a show them a slaughter they won't ever forget. Yeah. Pretty sure the world's better off without that guy. What's this? Can of borscht baked beans, but something's different. Poison deals damage over time, reduces personality interest. Does not apply. I guess we could use these to poison the pigs. Interesting. Well then, I think our job's done here. We go straight to the wilderness from this elevator. Right, now what about the guards out front? How are they going to react if we just stroll out? Nope, it's just a way in. Unseal the door. Is that door? No, wait, this... Idiot. Standard entrance. Transition. Dopey, dopey, dopey. There ought to be something hidden around there somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Like.
That's the last of him.
All right then. Back to Catherine, which we should be able to fast travel. Zerp. That's a weird little quest. Kooky dookies.
You seen Arthur today?
Excuse me, coming through.
Catherine
Thank you.
Malin could sour milk just by glaring at it.
Shh,
I'd have a drink with her.
She's right
I'll
here.
stick one hand on my gun and the other on my bit cartridge.
Dudes, come on. Shush. Sorry, Catherine.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yep.
Huh. Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
They say discretion is virtue. How many knuckheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me. Doesn't matter, he's dead. Doesn't matter, he's dead.
I suppose it rightly don't, no. But now I'm gonna fucking wonder for months.
Good.
Thanks for that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Fuck you. Wow, that was a big XP boost here. 19,500. Gained a big cartridge. Ooh, 2 grand. Oxycamp automatic by 4. A sublight helm. And reputation. Wow, that was a pretty rewarding quest. I didn't do that one the first time around because it seemed a bit skewy. Oh, it's only 18? Boo. Damage to creatures plus 25, though. Huh. I mean, it's not that far off that. We could probably tinker it up. Yeah, can hang on to it, see what happens. This can break down. As can this. As can that. Lockpick will keep. Tech skills, we'll keep that. That's my hack. Okay. Alright, anything else? No, just a... Ellie, how did you get through that Alrighty. Let's go have a chat to Nyoka. Best helm in the game, by the way. Yeah, 25% extra damage to beasties. That's not insignificant, man. That is not insignificant. Especially dealing with the bug queen. What are they? Manta thingies. Manta... What the bloody hell are they called again?
And the little bastard's slippery, right? Getting so I can't tell the...
Blood from mud. Yes, I know. Excuse me.
Don't interrupt. It's rude.
Fuck you.
But I gotta get in there.
Hush.
I don't know what I'd do. Might be I'd hunt every damn rapt
She
out
literally
there.
just keeps going.
Right. What are you staring? Wait. You ain't from around here. Who are you?
Yeah. I'm Bob Crankypants.
Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you?
Let's see what happens if I take the other out this time. Stay in chat. Look, we've had enough.
Another in a long line of damn fools trying to cut me off. I'll buy my own poison then. What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger?
I come to hunt. Just seeing what it's like for myself. People talk like it's a shithole. I'm told you can help me find an information broker.
Well,
hey, Anthony.
Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we?
Yes, brass
I'm
something.
headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You have to get me something to clear my head.
Roger that. Don't need an escort, just tell me how to get to Devil's Peak. Actually, we're gonna bring her with us.
Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of,
yeah,
I'm cut
pills.
off for the month.
Just
on
pills,
account
okay.
of needing one just about every damn day.
Steroidicaffeine or something. You mean caffeinoids?
Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
Sure. I'll be back. Alright. Let's see. How are we gonna do this time?
Smells like wrapped in here.
I think I might just go straight for it. Oop. Picked up everything but what we needed there. Take that. I'll take that. Don't think we need this. Not even going to talk to the doc. She's lovely and sweet, and I don't want to feel bad about nicking her stuff. Actually, she wasn't a doc, was she? She was just a friendly face. Whatever. We're not letting her guilt trip us this time. You! Stop. Drink your pills.
Ah, the charmer. All of the above?
Got your magic pills. Come on.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See? I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible. Got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stalking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Glad to have you, Yuka.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there, there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
Felix? Yeah, you wait in the ship, Felix. I'll bring you back into the party after we're done here, I think.
Mighty big gun you got there. I'm looking forward to seeing you use it.
I don't know what the game's like on Terra 2, but out here, the daintier weapons ain't gonna cut it. Manosaurs require stopping power.
Yeah, but what's left after you're done with them?
There we go. I couldn't tab for a second there. That was weird. Alright, what are we doing here? Let's push the dialogue up to 50. Or we can bring these up to long gun critical hits ignore 100% of armor. That does sound good. We're kind of low on attack as well. That does get us corrosion and in-raid damage. Tinkering cost for Sun's weapons is capped. Actually, we need to bring up our lockpick. That's what we need to do. Alright, Ellie. Doodly doodly doo. Recover 25% health when fatally wounded. Thank you. I'll have that. Nyoka. Increase your lie skill. Yes. Make us quieter. And give us 20% damage to creatures. All of the yes. And you can have better armor than 18. Maybe. No, I sold it all. You can have a helmet though. You can have... Ooh. Ooh. Level 41 helmet. No, you can't have that one. You can have this thing. Where did I pick that up from? Oh wait, the sublight contractor one. Wait, I thought I was looking at... Oh, wait, what? Oh, there. I'm getting confused. 41 armor, that's what I'm saying. 41 armor. Currently 26. We're going to be hunting creatures, so I might go back to the ship and see if I can tinker the sublight contractor helm. Unless there's a tool bench around the town here. There's one. Yep. Alright, yeah, there's one on the back of the loading bay. Science for more damage. Yeah, I considered it, but it doesn't boost the damage type we're dealing. Right then. What do we got? I've got 5 grand to play with. We should be able to boost this up a little bit. Right, that's about what we can do for now. 25's not bad though. Especially considering the extra damage we're going to be doing. Extra 45% damage with Nyoka in this stacked. That'll help. What about my guns? Oh yeah, we got room here. That's about all we can do with that though. All that. Yeah. Kind of maxing out here. What mods do we have for this? Increases body armor and helmet armor ratings against most physical damage. Sweet. +3. Nice. I'll have some of that. And Thug Kit. Hunter Kit. Range weapon skills +5. Hello. Dialogue +5. Leadership +10. Silver Tongue. Silver Tongue worked really well for me last playthrough. But I think this time we'll take the ranged weapon skill. Just max out that snipe damage. What else we got? We got carrying capacity. Hasn't been an issue yet. Nightingale stop. Volume of footsteps. Ready's foot. Yeah, let's go this stealthy one. Even though it's heavy armor. Stack that. And... yeah, we definitely should repair as well. Not using the hunting rifle much because it only does 86. We're starting to wear that out. Damage ratio, we can go light machine gun in its place. That's energy, that's heavy. Yeah, we're not using any light at the moment, are we? Might as well dump that there. Sure. Spacer's Choice X. Break it down. I break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Attack shotgun. Break it down. Plasma launcher. Keep. Break that down. Mark II pistol. What are you guys using? You get the auto mag. 320 versus 248. And bleed damage. Yep. Bleed damage on the dock. Sounds good to me. And you're using 838 light machine gun. Got a heavy machine gun for you at 400. 508 flamethrower. Nah, you're fine. Melee weapon's fine as well. Although we can do better. Grab that. Do. Okay. Stacked, racked, ready to go. And energy ammo is a bit low, but should be plenty. Now then, can we fast travel somewhere closer? We sure can.
Can we talk?
Sure, we can talk.
Hey, got a favor to ask you. Figure while we're out here in the wilderness anyhow, we might stop in on an old friend of mine. Preferably before we get to Hiram's. It's on the way, don't worry. You don't seem the type to run off and get yourself killed, and I could use the help.
Just get on with it.
Hey, it ain't easy for me to spill my guts like a cut-up rat, all right? I'll be upfront with you. I hate asking for help. I hate it.
Get on with it!
This. What I'm thinking, it's dangerous.
I'll consider it, but we don't have time right now. What kind of danger are we talking about?
Nothing we can't handle.
Come on, let's hear it.
I used to run with a band of hunters. Friends. 6 of us. We were on Monarch when the corporations pulled out, and we helped a lot of people pick up. I haven't seen 2 of them in years, and the rest I know to be dead.
What do you need to do?
First,
come on, get to it.
We go to Hayes. I buried him a ways from our encampment. I need to pay my respects. I'll show you where he rests. He had a medallion in his effects. That's what I'll bring home to Barry.
And after that?
Then we find my 2 lost trackers and bring them home. A long time ago, we built an encampment in one of Monarch's cave systems.
Yeah, I don't really care.
If we can find Rebecca and Anders, they'll know how to lure her out. Then...
Sure they will. Okay, let's go. Okay, to Hades then. It's not a small favor, by the way. That's a pretty involved multi-part quest she's asking us to do. Did that one on my first playthrough. It's pretty cool and emotionally rewarding, but yeah, not exactly a small favor like she made it out to be.
The caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
Yep. I did the safe way last time. Let's do the danger way.
We'll be fine. Nothing like a good tussle.
Alright. Try the machine gun next time. That wasn't working especially well. Stand still, Swarm.
Opening fire.
I'm warmed up now.
Okay. So far, not so much more dangerous than the caves were.
I call this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. It'll take you into the Devil's Peak Caverns if you follow it under the bridge. That's one option. Others the slope up. If you're up for some fun, let's chat. What's up?
You mentioned more fun way up the mountain.
Right. We can take the caverns up, but if you ain't into spelunking, there's a path a little ways north. I'd warn you, it'll be a tough trek.
No worries.
Big bads up on that hill. I'm game to hunt them if you are, but it'd be safer to stick to the caverns.
Going up. Going up, going up, going up, going up. Do-do-do. Forlorn. Wait, what? Or did you want me to go this way? She did say slope up, but... we just came from this way. I'm really confused. Oh, here we go. Here's the path she was talking about.
Unfiltered air, rocks in my shoes, risky choke points, all the things I hate about mountains.
It is a trek, isn't it?
Stop stepping into my line of fire. Well, that works much better. Wow. That's a lot of bones. Ravenous little critters, aren't they? Do I hear voices? I do hear voices. Insect voices. Herpetophobia. After too many encounters with mantipillars and mantisaurs, you're not quite yourself when any manta family or creatures are attacking a party. Dexterity, perception, temperament. I'm almost tempted to take that. That's not such a big deal, the way this build is going. I don't need the perk point that badly, though. Wow, lots of gear. All right.
Who's ready for more?
Both utterly blind. Should have modified this weapon a little bit before we came.
And here we are. Told you we'd make it in one piece. Station ain't
Don't
too far
speak
now.
Too soon.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Why do people make such a big thing?
Oh, no.
Hello?
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Sure, I'm totally marauder. Yes, indeed.
Reckon that sounded far too coherent for a marauder. That's good. Otherwise, I'd have to kill you. You're
could
clear,
try.
but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know?
Plum crawling, you say? Thanks for the
Hey,
tip.
we're here to help. Long as the paperwork's done and the pay's good. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. And that's guarding these big old Devil's Peak horns.
Excuse me. Right there, champ? What are you doing? Alright, I'll leave you to it. I'm gonna take the same tack as I took the first time I came through here, because this time I've got even better perks for snipes.
Nice and easy.
Okay. Let's kick it.
What him?
Hear that?
Yeah, you heard something.
Make him regret it.
Come on. Come on down where I can see you.
Down they go.
Please. God damn it, guys. Don't throw them all down there. Actually, on second thoughts, do that. Come on then. No. Damn it. I should have told my guys to stay here. They ruined everything. Just gonna pick everyone off one by one. They had to rush down and draw everyone up here, didn't they? Fine. No. I said no. friend go? Doop, 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 doop. Mechanical. A little bit further. Come on. There we go. That was some sloppy shooting right there. Where the hell did you come from? Alright, everybody? Seems my companion's back with me. I have to assume it's everybody. Thanks for your help, by the way, down there, guys. Yeah, sure. Triple C gang, real handy. Super useful to have you there. Look it! I went to loot his body, but it was still alive! It's just napping. Mitchie, how you doing? Am I today? Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Had been fun on my second playthrough here. Now, we can go in that way. I don't
Hiram
think we
must
can,
have sealed the door. He spooks easy.
Don't think there's any other way in, is there? I have to do this one path. Skidoop.
You may not realize this being as your
Oh, my leg! My leg! Oh, okay, come on. That is ruining my fun.
We'll see about that. Everyone all right?
Stop jumping in front of my line of sight. Alright? Alright. Most of it. Some of a tamed canid. Not even most. Yeah, we're going in there. Oh, this stuff is mine. That's mine. Oh, that's mine. Take that, take that, take that, whatever that was. Didn't even look. All I know is it's mine. Hello. Devil's Peak Environmental Controls key card. Oh, I didn't find that last time. Must have walked straight past it. Pretty sure I looted this room. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe my lockpick wasn't high enough by the time I got here on my other character. New environmental controls terminal is now installed, running upstairs. You can use your official notice to hide its access card deep in the bottom of a drawer somewhere. Not on top of the... Right, yeah, sure. Shiro's Hill will not allow our station's efficiency scores to plummet due to a pointless safety feature. Don't even think about testing the system out. Emergency sirens will make your ears bleed. If you accidentally trigger the fire suppression system, it can suck the air from the room faster than... Ooh. Can we suffocate all the bad guys up here? Can we kill them with a fire suppression system? That sounds like fun. Yeah. I'll go ahead and use some drugs that were left right next to a toilet. That sounds safe.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Base to intercom. I can't tell if you're brave or simply
Forgot all
touched
about
in
this.
the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? And you, Nyoka, what are you doing lugging a stranger into my station?
You could use the socialization, you son of a bitch. Also, he hired me.
To what purpose? I happen to have some significant problems I am dealing with right now. Marauders, running out of offline 3 days ago, not being able to bloody broadcast.
I need to see the information a broker about.
No. We'll deal with information-related business later. As I said, there are bigger problems threatening my life and livelihood at this very moment. The
Stop playing this game today, did you, Mitchie?
And since my hired hands
You loving it?
really
You're
turned
loving it,
idle,
aren't you?
it appears I need you to clear out the threat. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Nobody's going to call you that.
Or we can call you Hiram, on account of that's your damn name, and...
What? Everyone calls me that.
Why me?
You're here, and you're armed, aren't you? I know Nyoka is, for sure. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate.
Good enough for me.
Destroy the transmission equipment.
Don't care about the rest.
Elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
I'll see what I can do. But first...
How'd you do that so fast?
Because I'm awesome. Ooh. All right. Goolsy woolsies. Yes, it's awesome, says Mitchie. Yeah, I know. What kind of character are you playing? Are you role-playing heavy, or are you just sort of going for a sort of middle-of-the-road balance build to see how the game rolls out? Or are you speccing into a specific roleplay?
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Zip, zip. All right, let's unload some of our junk. Sell a bunch of this crap too. Actually, you know what? I'm going to hang on to that for now. Damage rating. Okay. Shall we get rid of that hunting rifle altogether? Yeah. We'll probably pick up a better one soon anyway. Sell. Yes. Plasma launcher we'll hang on to. That actually might be better for one of our companions. What are you dealing with there? 245? Yeah, I thought so. How about a 364 with some zappy daps on it? How about that? You're still kicking ass over there, no problems. Alright. Up we go. Indoor snipes. Oh, unless we can find a way to use the fire suppression unit. I don't think there's another way. Can you see me through the window? Any chance? No, you're completely oblivious. Okay, cool. Is there a console in there somewhere? I don't think there is. Might just have to fight our way through. Where'd you go? Alright, so you're busy. You're busy. Let's see if we can sneak out. Just for funsies. No, that's that doorway out. Trying to do a gun class? Mid-range or long-range? Like, character-wise, I'm role-playing Bob Crankypants here as kind of a... Well, he's a Crankypants. Anybody who slightly inconveniences him gets deaded, usually. Just messages. Nothing we can do there with the card we have. But yeah, I'm leaning towards sniping melee. Do very little mid-range stuff, except when it's called for, because of the type of enemy we're fighting. Never mind.
Go. It's warm up. Nice one.
They won't try that again.
Oh, that went to shit kind of quick, but that's fine. Oh, is this the terminal? Yeah, there we go. This is the terminal we should have used. Deploy fire suppressant in main hall. Fire suppression system will remove all oxygen from the chamber. Please ensure all personnel have been safely evacuated by him. Yeah, sure. Yeah, okay. So this is the terminal we had to head for.
That's the last of them, I think.
I wonder if that did all floors. Yeah, so we could have made that. So I went to... Yeah, we came in through here. We went to this terminal. Just had to go through back to that one. We could have done that. We could have done that. Maybe next playthrough I'll try that one. I did kill the woman in the greenhouse at the beginning of the game. Yeah, I did that this time around too. I gave her the favour on my first playthrough, but this time I killed her. Right. Yeah. That's why that hasn't been feeling effective. It's nearly dead. Luckily, I have the skills to repair it in my inventory. So I'm wondering why that was just not taking him out one hit anymore. It's going to use almost all our weapon parts though. Worth it. As durability drops, so does effectiveness, in case you guys haven't noticed that yet. So when we released the atmospheric controls downstairs, it did all this floor as well.
Marauder free at last.
Awesome.
I'll get the door. Do hurry on it.
Because, yeah, that guy's a bit of a pain in the ass.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Probably.
My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I would expect nothing less from one of Nyoka's associates.
As usual, I'll take that as a compliment.
Of course. This ought to square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered.
Yeah, I think you owe me more than that.
I do wonder why Nyoka has brought you to me.
I wonder if we can shake you down
Allow
a bit
me
more.
to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Told you I'm looking for certain information, Brookie. You don't need me to reach. You know why I'm here. Can we continue a conversation from the intercom now? Told you.
Ah, yes. Our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you.
Yes, he did.
I
Come
knew
on,
it
get
was
on.
only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Oh, you do you?
Careful. I know that line. I use it all the time.
I take offense to that. Look, okay.
Come on.
Just, it might take me a while this time.
Save your excuse for someone who cares.
Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions.
So we kick them off.
Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which, of course, has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood.
Getting windy out there. Can we cut them off from the station? Where's the bay? Tell me more about... Yeah, can we cut them off from the...
No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. Nothing extra-planetary can get in or out until the frequency pollution thins out. The safest bet is to convince Graham and Sanjar to stop transmitting on their end.
Or I could just kill them.
Do what you like. Just don't tell me about it after. I enjoy sleeping at night.
How are you able to repair guns in infantry? Inventory, I think you meant there. It's comes with one of the things. I'll show you in a second.
Be a doll and shoot any marauders you spot on the way down.
It's skills. Is it science? Yeah, there we go. No, that's the workbench. Engineering? Yeah, there we go. Engineering, up to level 20. Field repair. Repair weapons and armor in the inventory. So, you just need to get engineering up to level 20. Or actually tech, because you can't do them separately until you get to 50, but yeah. That's where it sits. Very, 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 very useful. It is slightly more expensive to do it in your inventory. Like, use a few more parts. But being able to do it in the field, just invaluable. Right, speaking of perks, what are we going to plug into next? Hacking auto mechanicals. I did get that last playthrough and I only used it a couple of times. Let's plug lockpick up to 60 for a start. Tinkering costs minus 50. We can't get there with this. Long guns. Let's pump up long guns a bit more. Or melee, we can take to 50 if we do that. 30% weapon reach. We haven't been worried about that so much. Yeah, I'm just going to pump long guns with the rest of the perks. Points, I mean. Alright, perks. Let's see. Carrying capacity hasn't been an issue yet, but I feel like it might be soon. More TTD restored per kill. Yeah, considering how we're using our sniper, that might be the smart way to go. Yeah, definitely. Skadoosh. We don't have any more perks for you guys yet, do we? No. Coolsies. Oh, that's not stealing. Did I know that was not stealing? What's yours is mine. And I'm taking your lunch. I'm taking his lunch. Also, engineer is really good for overall damage to robots. Yeah, I was pretty high in engineering my first playthrough. I pumped up a lot of that stuff. All the speech stuff and all the intelligent stuff. It made for a very interesting way to play the game. Something I normally don't do. Or, you know, a way I normally don't do. Okay. Yeah, there's no other way up here, is there? Yeah, okay. Keep thinking there must be a way to shortcut into this door here, but it doesn't seem like there is. Because there's no... Yeah, there's no ladder on this side, is there? There's only a way down. Definitely can't make that jump. Okay, let's go deal with our Stellar Bay side of things first. Before that, though, I'm going to take a break. I'm like 20 minutes overdue for a break. Need a fresh coffee. Never stretch. But we are safely in town here. We'll get away from her so she doesn't bother us. I'm just going to go over here. There we go. I'll leave you with that while I take a quick break, freshen up my coffee. Water's okay. Have a stretch. Intelligence is science for overall damage with these science special weapons is a lot of fun. Yeah, I didn't actually use the science weapons much in either playthrough. They didn't seem that effective. They were funny, but they didn't seem particularly effective. Maybe next playthrough I'll specialize in just using ultra special weapons. But yeah, bees!